Okay friends, in order to make your rainbow, you're going to need some kind of art supply. Now, it doesn't have to be any of these. It can be something really simple. I have crayons right here. I have markers. If you have paints at home, that's also a great option. I have oil pastels. And then I also have some of these dot art daubers right here, which are really cool. But what I'm going to show you is how we can take regular markers and some foil and make our own watercolors if you don't have any at home. Here is what we need to make our very own watercolor. I have some white paper here that I'm going to use in just a minute, but I wanted to show you that this is the one that I've created using just markers and foil and water, and it's really kind of cool. I'm learning something new staying at home and doing art from home as well. So I've got my water right here with my paintbrush, I have some markers and some foil, and what I'm going to show you is really simple. We take our foil and our marker, and you just color in a block or a shape, whatever you want, but we're going to add water to that in just a minute. You can do it one color at a time. You can do all your colors and then add your water in a minute and use your paintbrush. But basically what we're making is our very own color palette. It doesn't make a whole lot of paint, but it does allow us to paint live watercolors, which is really, really awesome. Watercolors are some of my favorites. Now I take my brush, and I want to start with red. That's the first color in the rainbow. Get a little wet, pick up some of that color. This works because markers are washable. So if you add water to them, it's like it's washing it away. So I can take my red, how cool is that? I made my own watercolors using foil from my kitchen and markers. So neat. And don't forget to rinse before you choose your next color. One warning that I will have when you're doing this with foil is if you run out of a color, don't try to put your marker back on that same spot because it has water on it now and it'll ruin your marker. So use another spot of the foil where you haven't colored yet for the same color. You can even mix your colors from your markers on here together, which is kind of cool. I could mix red and purple together and it'll make a new color, or I can use my brush to mix colors on here together, just like we do when we have art class. All right, sweet kiddos, now that we have our rainbows all done, what I want you to do now is think of something positive that you can write towards the bottom of your rainbow and hang these up in your window on your front door. That way when your mailman walks by, he can see them. If anybody from Amazon drops off a box at your house, they can see it and just be reminded that we're all in this together and we're all at home together and we're just something positive for them to be excited about. So I'm gonna do that on my 3. Take a look.